Another frosty morning on March 11, 2024, 7:30 a.m. just after sunrise. Warming up. We're trying to. It's still cold, but warming up on March 11, 2024. Time is 9 a.m. Cattle were out there eating grass, but I went out to the barn to check any groundhog holes. Nothing new. No new holes this morning. So I'll check again in the afternoon. Deal with it then. Deal with whatever I find. Okay, sooner or later I'll get them to stop. I hope. Anyway, I'm going out to the big pasture to check the hay and check the pregnant cows and heifer. See if they're getting any closer to having the calf. Okay, check you later. I forgot to mention that this hay looks like it's plenty still. Yeah, and there's even some more back there too if they need it. So I'm not going to give that many hay. They've been eating grass more often anyway, so. And it is growing, so that's good. And the temperature warming up this week, even though it's probably only about 40 right now. Okay, catch you later. Well, I'm ready to drive out to the big pasture to check the cattle out there and the hay, see how much they got left. If I think they need it, I'll give them some, but they've been eating grass pretty much now because it is growing a little bit. Not too fast. Okay, but it's growing. Okay, I'm going to head out to the big pasture now. Well, since I cleared that brush along this roadside ditch, I can see clearly now when I pull out. Before I cleared those cedar trees, I got some remains laying there. I couldn't see nothing, and there was a couple times that I was trying to pull out, and I just happened to catch a car right here by my mailbox because I didn't see it farther down. Close call, but I survived. I didn't hit nothing. This is my other view from the driver's side, which is a lot clearer now too without all this stuff in the way, so that helps. I still got a couple bushes up there. I don't even know where they are anymore. Over that way, right there somewhere on the other side of those bales. I got to clean them out too. Yeah, but they don't bother pulling out here. I just want to get them cleaned up. It's only a couple bushes. Okay, let me head out to the big pasture down that road. Well, I can see the cattle way down there on the in my pasture, way in the back, way in the distance. Okay, let's keep going down that road to my pasture. Yeah, there's the cattle way back there on the other side of the creek. Past that, on the other side of the stream there. Yeah, that's where I'm headed. Okay, at least they're close by to check, but I still got to drive up to the top and check the hay, the leftover hay. Okay, let's do that. So I got to pull in here. Right about there. Yeah, I got to pull in here. Go up my road. Well, I'm at my corner. I'm at my first gate, pasture gate. And you can see the cattle. They look good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're all there. So I'll be checking them, and then I'll check the hay up on top. See if I need to give them any later. I'm gonna try to hold off another week before I feed them again. Let them clean up some of that old hay. Okay, let's open this gate. Keep going. Oh, I stopped on my bridge. I stopped on the bridge to take a look at the cattle from here. Yeah, I can see them good. Yeah. I need to cut that one branch off. It's always been in my way. I want to saw that off while I'm thinking about it. Maybe that one down there too, on the right. These here don't bother me too much. Okay, it just spoils my view. Okay, let's cut some branches off. This is the other side of the ridge on my neighbor's property. It runs through there, and I noticed something. It looks like there's some kind of oil leaking out here. And there's like a film there and there. Huh. I don't remember using no oil here. Although many years ago, if you go up this creek toward close to its source, up by the highway, way over there, it goes all the way up and up that way. There is a bunch of oil tanks, and I remember one time they had a leak, a big leak, and they sent a warning out, and they notified everybody downstream about that. That was like 20 years ago. I wonder if some of that oil is still in here. Yeah, probably what that is. But anyway, yeah, maybe I'm a Jed. I could be like a Jed Clampett and hit the oil. Okay, just funny. Just trying to make myself laugh. Okay, let me cut some limbs now. I'll cut some of them limbs off over there. So clean it out a little bit. If I need to, I can cut some of these off too. But not right now. Some other time. Okay. It looks like some of the cattle across the creek and eating the green grass there. Okay. Maybe I'll keep moving now. I'm ready to drive up that way. I gotta enter over there. This area here gets the sun late in the morning because the hill blocked it for part of the time. Yeah, this grass is getting shined on now. Shined on by the sun. So I'm headed that way. So let's keep going. Oh, that wind's still cold. Feels, yeah, the wind's from the south, for sure this time, but it still feels cold. Anyway, I'm pretty sure these two are due to calve soon. Hopefully sometime in March. I can't see their faces. I know the one in the back there, the light brown one, that's the mama cow. And I think this one here is the other mama cow. Yeah, because I think that one there behind the bull, right over there, that's the heifer. So you really can't tell much from here. I'd have to walk in there and check. But for right now, I'm going to go over and check the heifer first. If I have to, I'll walk across the creek to get up in there. Okay, let's go check it out. Looks like a little bully is over here eating all by himself on the side of that road there. And then the other white one, his big sister, she's over there all by herself. And that's something. And the other ones are over here. Yeah, that's the heifer. That's the heifer I was talking about on the right. She's the one that hopefully will have a calf. And there's Bully. There's Bully. And there's the other. Two in the background. The two cows are out there. And I'm going to go check them. Yeah, I'm on the other side of the gate now. Open that gate. Came through there. Okay, let me go check this heifer now. Right there, I gotta get a closer look at her. Yeah. Let me get a closer look. Yeah. I can't tell if she's got a belly or not. Doesn't look very big. Maybe it's just the way she's standing. Anyway, I think she's making an udder, developing an udder. So I'll keep an eye on her. I don't think she's anywhere close yet to having a calf, but we'll see. Time will tell. You must like to sit there, bully, and sunning yourself, chewing your cud. Yeah, sunning yourself and chewing the cud. Okay, let me go check out the two cows on the other side of the creek now. How you doing, Mr. Bully? How you doing, Mr. Bully? Okay, you look good. I like your horns. They're so symmetrical, so even on each side. I don't like it when a cow has a horn on one side and then a different shaped horn on the other side. Yeah, I like horns that match. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go out to those two. Check them. Well, at least it's easy to walk down into the creek from here. The cows wore a path for me. Okay, let's go. Well, the water's flowing nice here. That's where the water's headed, down that way. It's gets pretty thick with brush down there, and I'm not going to clean it out. Just leave it alone so the cattle don't go through it. Water's flowing nicely here. Yeah. Every once in a while I see some fish. Yeah, and that's my bridge there. That's where the water comes from up there. Well, a long time ago, years and years and years and years ago, this water used to flow on that side. Used to flow along that side of the bank, on that bank, and then the sandbar was over there. But then after a few rainy years, somehow all the sand started to wind up on this side, and now the stream's over there, which I guess it don't really matter. Anyway, let's go back to these two cows up here. I gotta go check them. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is where I crossed the creek. Actually, I went down that way, crossed over there. It's a little narrower. Because even though I got my boots on, my left boot's got a hole in it. It keeps getting wet, so I can't really use it in deep water. But I'm still able to jump across it a little. Oh, it's probably about 2 foot. I think I can still jump that, but I can't jump that anymore. Not like I used to. Okay, let's go check these two. That's the oldest one, and that's the second oldest. Okay, that's. I can't get them off the same picture. There we go. Okay, let's get a close-up from behind. Check their bellies. It's hard to tell. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. I think she's got a belly. I can't judge exactly when they're gonna have. Too good. But they will have. I'm pretty sure they're pregnant. Okay. Yeah, she's got a big belly though. I can see that. She's an older cow, so her udder's always going to be like that. Especially, I think she's still nursing her calf from last year, but I'm not positive about that either. But anyway, because I don't wean the calves, I let the cow do that, just like they were if they were in the wild. Okay, I'm gonna go check the front now. And anyway, these last year I put the bull out with all these animals on June 1st, so anytime after March 12th they could have a calf. So I want to go around and see if I get a front view. There you go. Turn your head, girl. Well, the grass is still pretty short, but they're still eating it. They're still eating it. Yeah. She keeps moving on me. Yeah, that's pretty good view. Front view. Okay, let's go to the next one. There's the front view. It's hard to tell, but I think she's got a belly. Yeah. Like I said, anytime after March 12th, which is tomorrow, that's from my gestation chart shows. If they were bred the day that I put the bull in here last year, June 1st. Anyway, we'll see. Sooner or later, they're going to have a calf. They'll have it. Okay, let's go up to the hayfield now. Or hay feeding area, not hayfield. Hay feeding area. Yeah. Okay, let's check that out. Because I guess it's okay if they eat grass. I can't stop them unless I lock them out of here. But they can enjoy some of the grass now. I'll lock them out of here sometime probably in April, mid-April, I think. Okay, until like middle of May. That way I let this side here grow up, get it real tall before I let them in again. Okay, let's go to the top. Looks like everybody's eating grass. Yeah, there's 2 behind me, 3, 4 bully, 5, 6, 7, and the little white calf was over there somewhere. The little white bully, he's over there. Let me drive up to the top, check that out. They'll probably follow me. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let's go. Well, it's back across the creek for me. Let's see if I can do it without getting my feet wet. Well, I made it. I'm on this side now. Okay, let's go. Go to the top. Well, it's been raining off and on last few days. A few days ago, I'll put it that way. And the ground was soft, so I tried again to pull that out, and I was able to pull it out. I just realized it's a short post. Anyway, they had bent it over, and I'm going to try to drive it back in straight, because that's what holds if I tie my gate to when I open it, until I'm going there. Then I'm going this side sometimes. Okay, and that way they can go both ways. And I also use that to open the gate to drive through here. So let's get that hammered in with something. Okay. I managed to hammer it back in. Now I'm going to open the gate and see how it looks and works. Well, that block of wood at the bottom with a V shape, it's supposed to hold the gate up. But it looks like I guess the dirt got washed away more the last time I tied it up. So I'll have to, I'll just leave it. As long as I can tie the gate to that thing there, I'm okay. I'll have to find me another branch to put there. I'll have to cut me a new one, the right size. Okay, that's all. Let me drive up to the top pasture now and check the hay. The leftover hay, that is. I'm ready to, the truck's up by the gate at the top of the road. I'm ready to go into the big pasture, or the top pasture, to, I want to get a look at these guys from up here. Yeah, they're all eating grass now. It's barely growing, but they're eating it as fast as it grows. Weather warms up, gets up 60s and 70s. It's only 40 now, barely. And once it gets up into the warmer temperatures in spring, which starts 10 days from now, the grass, hopefully the grass will grow faster. Okay, let's go to the top, check out the leftover hay. Okay, that heifer's eating that green salt block again with the selenium, so that's good. Mineral salt block. Okay, let's keep going. Today is March 11, 2024. It's about 10 a.m. right now, I think. Maybe later than 10. Anyway, there's not much to see up here because the cattle are down eating grass in the bottom pasture. But I'm checking the leftover hay here. If I can get this camera to set up right. Instead of walking, I'm just going to drive around. Yeah, they still got lots of leftover hay on the other end by the shed shelter. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Okay, there's the two wagons that I set out here a few days ago. I forget what day it was. I think it was today's. I don't know what. I think it was Thursday. I can't remember. But anyway, that's what I did. That wagon on the right, that was from the around my house, plus the two tractor tires, and then the other one was over here by the gate, the one on the left, and that's an old chisel type plow. Okay, let's see what I can see here. And there's a corral over there on the other side of that branch, top of that hill against those trees. I got an old small trailer, and there's my two old cars, 78, 79 Fiestas. Those are the original Fiestas. Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking at the leftover hay. Wish I could aim this down a little farther, but it won't stay. Oh well, I'll just have to get back farther. Yeah, this here mostly old stuff here, but the newer stuff is up on this end, so I know they still got some. Like here, they got some to clean up right past this gate here. Yeah, that's where their old wagon was. Right there with the big tires. It was right through there. It was parked there for years. I can't even remember how long. Anyway, it's there. It's been moved. There's one of the old hay bales and all the old hay from last week, a week ago. Yeah, but they still got something to clean up if they get hungry for hay. If they can't get enough grass, it looks like they're always eating grass now. So, and there's some more of that old hay over in here. They rolled it all the way over to there. I don't see any deer today. Yeah, last time I was out here. Well, not the last time, but one time I was out here. About 8 deer ran out of that branch across my fence on the north side. Yeah, here's the rest of that. Here's another, a newer bale. Okay. Well, since I'm filming, let's go ahead. Show some of this. Show this pond to you since I'm out here. Yeah, I'm glad I fenced off that just one strand of barbed wire there on that on that pond dam, because I didn't like when they were walking down the pond dam to get a drink and they were tearing it up. So I got it wide enough there so I can drive on. So I want to keep it that way. If they want to drink, they got the other side. They got both sides. They got 3 sides now. 3 sides where they can drink from. This side, that side, and all around. Except the pond. I don't want them on the pond dam. Bad for the erosion, or it causes erosion. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, I'm not even checking the fences today. They're so busy eating grass, they don't even think about getting out. Yeah, not yet. Okay, I'm gonna drive around this hay here. I don't want to drive on top of the good stuff. But I'll make a little pass through here. There's a blank spot right here, so I'll get a better view. Yeah, that's the that side. Oh, running low on battery again. Okay. Yeah, I had to plug in my other spare battery, or my portable battery. Okay, now I'm back in business here. Phone battery got low. Okay, and then there's the, I'm going to drive around this hay next to the shelter. That's still good hay there. I don't want to mess it up. But I'll drive across here. There's a blank spot here. Okay. Okay. Now we're looking at the leftover hay. Yeah. I mean, I might give them something before the week's up. I got plenty of hay, so it's not like I'm losing anything. Every bale I give them is just that much less grass that they eat. Okay, that's all. Since I got a new, since I'm recharging the battery, I'll just go ahead and drive up here. Take a look at the whole place. Yeah. I don't know if I can do this. Getting close to this hill here. Anyway, that's my corral. I'll get another view of it from the other side. Yeah. Yeah. When I back it in, I'll open this on the gate on the right here. That's my addition from last year. I'll open that up. Then the cows can go around, and I got another gate on the other side, way over there. Does the same thing. I can open it and let the cows go all the way around. But when I get ready to get them into the corral, I'll have a trailer set in here, and then I'll close this gate and get it up to the trailer, and then I'll close that gate. And then when they go in, before I had this stuff up here on this side and the other side, they had a tendency to go all the way around the back side of the corral, and it was hard. I had to chase them all the way around again every time. I had to chase them back all the way around, and there's always somebody who wants to go behind the corral instead of going in the 2 gates. So that was my solution. It worked pretty good last year. So anyway, let me get another view, another angle. Yeah, so I'm at the top of the hill here, overlooking the on the left there. It's the road, main road, and the pasture road coming out and up here. Can't really see it too good, but the bridge is down there. I can see it with my eyes, but I don't know if the camera's picking it up. The camera's setting up too low. Let me try this. I hope I don't break something. How's that? Yeah, I can see the bridge now. Okay. Now that's... Okay. Let me lower the camera again. That's far enough. This is my corral. This is where they can go open this gate up, and they can go around the back side of the corral. If there's a lot of weeds built up, I'll let them go back in there. I just put that in last year. Then I put that gate in too. This gate was already here, but I put a cow panel in the back of it because when I close this gate, if I want I got something in there, and then I need to get another animal in, there was nothing there to stop from going back there. So that's why I put that cow panel and the other gate over there. And that's on the behind me. Yeah, and I put that gate in there last year too, because I wanted a way to do. Once I get cattle in there, I wanted a way to put some on that side and then chase the ones I don't want out, without letting them out all the way. Yeah, so I had both gates, this gate closed, and then I could sort the cattle with that gate in the middle. And then then I could run the ones I have on the other side. I can run them into the trailer easier without letting everybody out. And I always let the big animals in here first. I always let them in here, like the bull and the bigger cows, the more dominant ones. I'll let them in this half rounded pen first. That way they're out of the way, and then I can get the younger ones to go into the back. But if I need to get a big one, I can always, from here, I can always open that other gate there, that reddish one. I can open it up and let them in that way. So this corral works pretty good for me. And then I back my trailer in right here, up to that board. It'll butt up against that board. That way the back of the trailer is ground level, so they don't really have to jump up. Yeah, I had a hard time. Some animals didn't like to jump. Oh, I can see my bottom pasture way back there. Way back there. I think it's right there. Way in the back. That's my back. That's my bottom pasture behind my house. I think I see a red cow. Okay, that's all. And this is where I start. This is where I load them out of, right here. Yeah, once I get the back gate closed, and then I can chase them up to where the trailer is, and then once I get them close to the trailer, then I can close there's two gates there. There's a longer one, a red one, and that will close all the way to that post over there, the back post, behind this other gate here, way back there. And then once that's closed, then I can get the cattle. Then I close that silver gate, which is shorter, and that'll swing all the way. And then I'll take my back of my trailer and connect them. I kind of use them together, close them both at the same time. That silver gate and the back of the trailer gate, to close them and lock them in, so they'll go in the trailer without going anywhere else. Yeah, it works pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Okay. Let's go home. Yeah, that's just my old, I think it's 12-foot trailer. Works pretty good for the small stuff. And I could haul 2 round bales on it. And last year I collected some leftover stuff from the farm that nobody was using, the old gate and some cow panels. Yeah. So that's my backup. Okay, my spare parts. Okay, let's go. Well, let's go back. Let's drive down. Yeah, there's my leftover hay from last year. Got plenty. I'll have to count them. When I stop feeding hay, then I'll count them. Okay, let's go on up the gate. Okay. Okay, let me stop it here. Okay, I'm ready to drive back down. I'm just gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it record on my way down, back to the road. Yeah, there's the pasture. Call this my bottom pasture. I guess you could call this the bottom pasture across the creek, and where the cows are now. Let's see where they come into view here. Come into view. There they are. And they're in the pasture by the road. So I got the pasture across the creek, bottom pasture across the creek, the top pasture, and this pasture, the pasture by the road. Okay, so looks like they're doing pretty good. Oh, wait, I'm just trying to get a picture. Okay, let's keep driving. I don't have to stop because I'm gonna leave the bridge gate open. The little area that I'm in now, across the creek here, I keep it locked out. I keep the cattle locked out of it because it's part of my road. And I don't want them putting too many footprints in my road, causing erosion, footpaths and all that stuff. Anyway, I'm ready to cross the creek here on my bridge. I always thought this was built in '88. I read my inscription on there a while back, and it said '98. So I don't know, unless the concrete wore out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's a picture of all the cattle. Most of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're all there. Let me drop a little farther. Get a better view. Yeah, get away from those tree limbs. There they are. Okay, I can see them all now. Alright, let's take a picture. Okay. Yeah. They're eating grass, alright. It's spring in 10 days. Alright. Well, as long as I have something to eat, grass or hay, either way, I'll give them enough hay. I don't want to waste too much, but I don't want them to oh, I gotta close that gate. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, another picture. Okay, that's all. Well, it's a little windy, and wind's picking up more now, and it's not much warmer, if any. It's around 40. And I'm at the road now. I'm ready to leave the pasture for checking the cattle and the hay, and oh, that wind's cold, strong. And I just want to get a last look at the pasture. So nice and green. I gotta take some pictures. Looks nice. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do today. Yeah, they're all here. all 8 of them. So I'm going to, oh, by the way, just to make sure everybody, I record this right. Today is March 11, 2024. It's around 10:30 a.m. and it's about 40 degrees. And the cattle are all eating grass again. Spring's not even here yet. They're eating grass. They still got hay, some leftover hay up on top to eat too if they don't get enough grass. And I'll probably give them some more bales before the end of the week's out. Yeah. It won't be long. I'll be mowing grass with my lawnmower again on the outside. Maybe the inside too, but probably the outside more. Yeah. Yeah, just to keep it from growing too tall. Okay, I may not mow the whole ditch like I did last year, but I'll make sure I mow up against 1 or 2 paths along the outside of the fence for sure. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye. Somebody's coming anyway. I think today is a good day to cut this out. The road guys did a good job of mowing that down, so I'm going to go ahead and mow them down. I might cut them off too with my saw. I'm going to use the hand saw. We'll see how hard that is. Okay, let's do some cutting. I think there's some stumps along here too. Just another view of what I got to cut out. Let's see what I can get done today. If I can't do it today, I'll do it. If I can't do it with the handsaw, I'll get the old chainsaw running again. Well, I got the rose bush cut down. There was a couple trees in there too. I'm just going to leave it. I'll burn it on a different day because it's a little windy. I still have to cut them out, but those won't be too hard. I gotta cut that big one out now. That's a Rose of Sharon, but I'm gonna cut it anyway. Well, I got him cut out. I'll burn him later. That's harder than I thought. I already cut them out too while I'm at it. I'll do that some other day. I'm too tired. Yeah, I'll do that some other day. Give me something to do later on. Okay, that's it for this. Catch you later. That's them 2 bushes I cut out. I still gotta cut out some of these stumps, but I think I'm gonna mix up some more mixed fuel to spray and burn this stuff on the side of the hill. This is the stuff that the road crew cut up with his side brush mower. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can burn it with that. Yeah, there's not much there, but there's enough that it might burn. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. Yeah, I'm gonna try to burn it off. One of these days when it's not too windy, I'll burn the rest of this. Hell, whatever will burn. I gotta move these bales first though. Move them out of my way before I burn anything else here. Yeah. Okay, so time for another day. Catch you later. Well, I finished the checking the cattle and the leftover hay at the big pasture, and I finished cutting those bushes out over there, multi-roller rose and a Rose of Sharon behind that bale. And before I go back in the house, I'm gonna check groundhog holes in the barn again to see if there's any new holes before I go in, and I'll check again in the afternoon. late afternoon before the sun goes down, just to see if any groundhogs dug another hole. Okay, I'll catch you later. Well, I'm tired of walking through all the mud, or should I say manure, when I go through here. So I'm gonna shovel me a path where I can walk. I should shovel the area where the cows walk. That'd probably be the best, because they're gonna walk there anyway. Yeah, let me do that. The cattle are watching me work with my shovel, clearing a path. Not for you, but you're going to use it anyway, aren't you? Okay, back to work. Ah, that's enough for me. I'm sure they'll have it full of manure again in a few days. Okay, let's go check the groundhog holes now. Oh boy, I remember back to the days when I was feeding square bales there, I guess from 2013 and back. Prior to that, we were feeding square bales, from what I did on my research of my old photos. Anyway, we were feeding square bales back then, and I remember cleaning this, because we were feeding all the way across. I didn't have that pen there. We were feeding all the way across there. Yeah, and I would clean. Me and my wife would clean this every summer, and then we got the 20 acres, and we moved cattle down there. So when we started feeding down that way, well, we still had a few here, but I started feeding the round bales way out there. Or actually, I was feeding them there on that hill over there with my boxes. My boxes, and I had a box on the other side across from the house in the pasture on top of that hill. And eventually I got tired of those boxes and just started to put them out in the bottom. I put one in here every once in a while when the weather gets bad. But anyway, I got a path to walk on now, so let me go check the groundhogs. Yeah, I hardly ever clean this now. It just gets built up and I just leave it. But I need to bring the wheelbarrow in here, or my small trailer, and load it up. Whatever's probably the small trailer will be easier for me. That wheelbarrow gets heavy. Anyway, I'm gonna check I'll think about doing that later, some other time. No hurry. It ain't going anywhere. It just turns the soil now. Okay, let me go check the groundhog holes, and I'll be done for a while. Look at them, all lined up. Ready to do something, aren't you? You're gonna go do something now, or just gonna watch me work? That's a nice picture. Okay, come back. I can't get her attention. Moo. Just wait. There you go. I got your attention. Now you're looking away. Anyway, that's enough. Enough of cattle. Well, there's no new groundhog holes outside here, or inside either. So it's all good for now. I'll come back late in the afternoon and check. But I guess they're just full of grass. They're just chewing their cud. Okay, I'm gonna go in my house again where it's warmer. Still only about 40 degrees. Oh, there's my path from the other side. Okay, let's go back to the house where it's warm. Well, since I moved that one old hay wagon out to the big pasture, and I'm thinking about moving that old hay wagon out there too. But that one's a little bit better shape, even though it's got wooden axles. The top is a little bit more well preserved. Okay, I'll have to inspect it. The back end fell apart a little bit on the bed. But it's not too bad. The cows rub on all the time too. Okay, but I'm gonna be thinking about it. If I'm gonna do it, I need to do it this spring sometime. Okay, it's kind of in the way there anyway. Although I do use it to throw all my limbs from the pear trees over there on top of it. But I can always throw them over here, burn it sometime. Anyway, something to think about. Alright, catch you later. Well, since I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and get some video of it before I move it, if I move it. Okay, I'm just going to walk around it. Yeah, see the wooden axles there? Yeah, those are the hubs. The hubs are metal, but the wood that goes into the hubs, wheel hubs. But the tongue is, there's metal on it, but it's one of those old-fashioned. Top's still pretty good shape. It was treated. It's treated plywood. Yeah. I think I made it a little bit thicker plywood too. It held up. Yeah, you can see underneath. Yeah, that's all in fairly good shape. Yeah, that wheel's buried here. I can unbury it. Yeah, the back end fell off. I guess they tore off that beam that was across there. Oh well. The rest of it's still pretty good. Yeah. But I can't pull nothing behind this way. All the other wagons, oh, the tire's getting flat. Yeah, that's why it's lower down there. Here, flat. Yeah, I need to get it out of the pasture anyway, so the cattle don't rub on it. And then this side is hard to look at, but it's the same. Yeah, it's all made out of wood on it, wood and metal. Yeah, it worked pretty good when you're using it. I also bought this from a neighbor, or maybe it was an auction. Well, it was an auction anyway, but I can't remember where I bought it. I think it was my neighbor. Yeah, same place I bought the other two of the other hay wagons. Okay, that's all there is on that. Yeah, I need to get out of the pasture anyway. Well, I got room in the barn. If I took the gravity flow out, I could put this in there. Yeah, this is, since it's made out of mostly wood, it'd be smart to keep it under a roof. A gravity flow don't really need a roof. Okay, I'll have to think about it. See what I'm going to do. But it won't be today. Not today. Okay, catch you later. I'm back at the house. It's I'd say about 11:30 a.m. Probably getting close to noon too. So I'm gonna call it for now and come back later to check the groundhog holes in the barn again toward the end of the day. Okay, now I'm gonna go in the house. Catch you later. I thought it was going to happen. Dug another hole over there. So I got a new plan for this. So let's take care of this first. Well, just check and make sure. Yeah, no new holes down here under the manger, so we're good. I'm still doing that. Still have problems with me. Well, the first thing I did was remove the logs, and now I'm going to dig out that edge along the board. I'm going to dig it all out. Well, I got it dug out. I got to put a log in there again. Still no logs out. Still no holes out here. So this is good. Okay, I got one more log to stick to the other side of that wall. I'm out of breath. Probably around 4:30 or after. The cat's back. Down at my feet. Anyway, I had to catch my breath out here. Hard work digging that straw and manure out because I didn't have a pitchfork. I was using a shovel, which wasn't very easy. But I got it done. Just have to put another log on. Yeah, should be good. I'll see. I'll have to wait and see where they dig next. Whether the groundhogs will dig another hole. It's always a mystery. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to work. Put another log on that other side of the wall. Okay. Catch you later, cattle. Oh, I think that log might be too long, and it's too hard to break. I'll have to measure it off. I think it's too long. There's the kitty. You hunt groundhogs, kitty? Yeah. No, I guess not. Too big for you. Okay. Catch you later. Oh, that one's too long. I can't break it. But I found another one buried in there. I'm going to use that one. Okay, let's go. Kitty. Well, I got that filled up. I got the logs all the way down to the concrete. I don't know about this end where those blocks are, but the rest of it's pretty solid. I don't think they can dig through those logs. They're groundhogs. They're not beaver. What are you doing? You're looking for. Better put my hood up if you're going to jump on my head. Go ahead. Go ahead. Jump on me. There you go. Yeah, feel better now? The cat's on my shoulders again. I knew that's what it wanted. It's not cold though, cat. You can't be cold. Pushing them on my arms. Well, anyway, let me cover that up with a little straw or hay or whatever they call this stuff. It's old hay. Okay, let me cover that up. I think that'll do. At least till they figure out another place to dig. Cat, get away! Can't turn it off. Oh, as good as I can get it. I don't think they'll be digging out of there. I'll have to find another way to get in or out. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Let's go back to the house. Okay. Well, it's still March 11, 2024. It's around 4:45 p.m. and the sun is still high in the sky. Didn't even reach the trees yet. Okay. Alright, let's go back in the house, even though it's warm out here. Oh no, I guess I'll go check the mail first. Alright, I can do that. Oh, the cattle are down in the lowland. What's that? Oh, that's that's a cow scratching her back end with her horn. It looked funny there for a minute. Oh, now she's gonna pick on the big cow laying down. Okay, let them have their fun. Okay, back to the. Let me go get some mail, or go check the mail. There may not be any. Okay, later. Looks like Mama cow got up to fight with the younger one. Now they're just butting heads. Okay, on with the show. Some other time. Well, it's about 4:50 p.m. and I'm not gonna wait for the sun to go down. Yeah, I still got 2 hours So I'm going to go ahead and make this the last video for today. I can get a sunset some other time. Some other day. You know, there's plenty more where they come from. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Okay, I did enough. For one day. For me anyway. Okay. I'll end it here and catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, it's March 11, 2024, and it's 5:15 p.m. in the afternoon, and it warmed up to about 63 today, so that's pretty good. Started out a little chilly, around 30. Okay, so at least it warmed up today. Wind's from the south, so I figured it would warm up.